Grand evening. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Take off your shoes. Converse with your other brothers and sisters of the light. Welcome from Florida. I'm going to give you food for thought, food for your spirit, your mind, your body, and emotions. Let's plant the seeds that we want to bring forth our fruit and abundance. Let's attend to these seeds. Let's water it. Let's give it love. Let's keep the weeds from the roots from choking it. Let's keep the bugs from eating the leaves so that it can blossom and grow. Grand evening. So please give me a shout out from where you are from. Grand evening, Camille. New York, but in California, welcome. Florida, welcome. Montana, welcome. California, again. Grand evening, lovely angel 8989. Grand evening, Christy. There's my monitor. She's back and striving. We miss her. Welcome her back. Okay, we have 35 likes. Let's make that 45 likes. Let's share this live streaming. Our goal is to make 61,000 likes for tonight. We want to put our goal up higher. We want to higher the bar so everything can go right for us. Okay, where else are you from? Florida over here. Welcome, NBAJ. Georgia, welcome. Welcome, NAJB. Thank you for the heart. Maryland, welcome from Maryland. Thank you for the roses. Couple more minutes. Then we will announce our information that we need to announce. Missouri's back in the house. Christine, welcome. Okay, we got 1.8 likes. Let's make that 2.8 likes. Let's share this live. Come on, let's get it popping, ladies and gentlemen. Come here. I feel good. I feel energized to be here with you so we can answer these questions. One more minute, and we will do our introductional prayer. What is that? 2.7 likes. Let's move it to 3.7 likes. You can do it. You can do it if you want to. You can do it if you try. Every decision that you make will make you fly. So let's fly and visit ourselves. Let's see what we got to do to bring ourselves up to be who we want to be. Don't let anybody push you away. Just strive for your goal. Let's see it being done. Let's visualize it in a whole. We can be anything and do anything if we try. Don't know, let anyone push us aside because we have our dreams and we're willing to do the work. So let those ones who want to stay where they at and stagnated, but you want to grow. You want your life to be fabulous. You want your health, your career, and bring in the wealth. And don't stay in the rear. Let's keep moving. This is your parade. Don't let anyone rain on it. So keep on marching and reach your goal. And you can show them who's in the rear how to move up to their goals. All right? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's offer our prayers to the grand force of the universe. We call upon you, Salamis. We call upon you, the grand, somebody that when we speak, we call on you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, the mother of the universe, Salini Nanini, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. Saint Anthony, Saint Jude, Saint Joseph, Saint Bernadette Bekiki, Saint Expedite, Saint Michael, Raphael. We ask you to come and answer these questions that's going to be presented to me, the vehicle that you're going to speak through. I'm waiting for your arrival. Mm. All right, they are here. I have a few announcements to make before we go into the questions. I will never direct message you and ask you for a reading. I will never ask you for a donation, and I will not solicit you for a reading. If you want a reading, you will contact me. If you want to ask one question for $5, go to my Linktree link. Please read my Cash App disclaimer. Please, ladies and gentlemen, leave your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address and indicate if that you want to ask a question or indicate if that's a gift. Anything below $5 will be considered a gift. Anything that no one leaves the proper information to contact them, we will consider that a gift too. If you want to join my live subscriber stream, which will be tomorrow night at 9 p.m., October the 7th, 2023, Eastern Standard Time, it will be $5.99 a month reoccurring. Open forum, unlimited questions and a drawing for a chance for a reading for 15 minutes, value at $35. Also, please check out my series, The Foundation of Positive. It's 4 parts. It's $7.99 a piece. I will beginning. I will begin my new series tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. You will see it, and I will tell you what it's about next week. If you want a private reading, please go to my website through my Linktree link. It's one word, readings by LeonardTMunson.net. When you get into the website, if you're going on your phone, you will see the first page, the 3 lines above that first page. Please hit on that. That will bring you to the table of contents. And you'll hit the checkout page, and then you will scroll down to see tarot card reading. Hit the option, add it to the cart. You will pay through my PayPal account. If the page come up unknown, but I'm still working to get this corrected, please clear your history and use another browser. I'll be mentioning these things through the live stream of this evening. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, Loopy. Loopy, is there anything wrong with the red truck my parents are interested in buying? Yes, I'm getting something with the water pump and the radiator. So have them get a mechanic to go with them to look over that truck. Also, I'm picking up that truck been in an accident too. Something's wrong with the bumper. The bumper is loose from underneath it. Okay? Ancestors. You are all of your ancestors, darling. Thank you for the rose. Anyone that has left you from your family in the physical world into the spiritual world are ancestors. And you are all combined of all those ancestors. They want you to get to know yourself better. You don't know who you really are. So they're telling me to get you to burn a white candle, put a glass of water next to the candle, and also some brown rum. Shamala, Shamala, will I buy a house this year? No, you will buy the house next year. If you want to buy a house, please go to my website, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net, and purchase the St. Joseph House Selling Kit. And I will give you the instructions what you need to do. But you'll be buying your house next year. Brendan, okay. Tash, will R have children with V, or is there something medical wrong with her? There's nothing medical wrong with her. She will have children. She is stressed out. She's overdoing it. Once she relaxes, she will be impregnated at that time. Relax. Stop pushing it. Stop looking for it. See, when you look for something, you'll never find it. When you're not looking for it, you will find it. This is Reina Sanchez. When will I see Vargas again? 2 weeks. Between 2 seconds, 2 weeks. Come back here. HA, will O reconnect with me and when? No. That relationship is over with. Move on. Wrong person, wrong time. Also, he refused to change in a positive way. When we need to change, we're going to have to put the work in. Thank you for the rose. We're not putting the work in, we're not going to change. And when I said the work in, we got to go internally and deal with your shadow side. You got to deal with the dark side of the soul and the light side of the soul to bring a balance. Camille, thank you, Christy, for that rose. Camille, any message for me? Camille, what's wrong with your head? I'm getting a lot of headaches. I'm also getting this a lot of tension in your head, that you're overworked, that you need either take some time off or tell them they have to take some of this workload off of you. Koya, will I see V this weekend? If not, when? You'll see him this weekend, but you're not going to like what you hear and what you see. The feeling is gone, like the song said, the feeling is gone. There's nothing there anymore. Now, you want to push it and stay dealing with him, then he's going to take advantage of you. ROSH, what do you see from my spiritual gift? Thanks in advance. Your spiritual gift is to start loving yourself. You got to put yourself first, ladies and gentlemen. I understand. I used to put everybody before me. I would try to please everybody and be there for them, yet they were not there for me. Until our awakening. See, we've been taught to love ourselves and put everybody else before us. We've been taught to find that this love is supposed to be here for us. No, that love that's going to be there for you is loving yourself. And when you love yourself, from my experience, then you love the divine source of light. And he or she have you do the work. Stop trying to play a victim. Stop trying to push your insecurities on someone. Internally, everything we need, thank you for the heart, is internally. We don't need this stuff on the outside because these things are going to disappoint us. We're going to be in this illusion, and we need to come out of it. The unconditional love is loving yourself. The divine consciousness is within inside of you. The Jesus consciousness is within inside of you. This is the kingdom within inside of us because we are kings, queens, and gods and goddesses. We got to get away from that dark side of the soul. We got to recognize that and balance that with the light. Until you do that, there will be no balance in your life. Then you got to choose yourself in peace. And when you do that, you raise your frequency. Everything is energy and frequency. Then that same counterpart that you are searching for is doing the same thing to bring you in closer together. So that is your spiritual gift. And your spiritual gift will be awakening. Nicole, will I be financially stable soon? Yes, you will be financially stable soon. And those who are not financially stable soon, in the feng shui, turn all four burners on your stove on for about 5 minutes. Clear the clutter out of your house, particularly in your kitchen and on your countertop. Go sweep in front of your door. If you have a mat, do not get a welcome mat. Because when you have a welcome mat, you are enticing anything and negativity into your house. So don't have a welcome mat in front of your house. You can have any kind of mat except that. Then you take some powdered cinnamon and put underneath that mat with a quarter facing up. Do that once a week. Also, every Thursday, get some bay leaves and write on the bay leaves how much money you want. what love you want, your health, and burn those bay leaves every Thursday. T, will Lamar marry me? Marriage is just a piece of paper. It's another way of them contracting you out to make money off of it. If the love is not here in the heart is not on your left, it's in the middle. If the heart is not, if it's not in your heart, it ain't going to work. Many people marry for the wrong reason, to escape their parents' home, to find someone who's going to take care of them and they can sit around doing nothing, or marry someone because they think they're a good potential, or they have money. So if you want to marry someone, you want to marry them for love. So ponder that question, T. Lily Sims, hey, Lily, would I get approved for disability in October? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because Venus is direct out of its shadow period, Mercury is direct out of its shadow period, and Saturn is getting ready to go direct on October the 11th, and that's next week. Then it'll be joined by Neptune, Uranus. So it's six planets retrograding. When a planet retrograde, you are reviewing it when it was going direct. What did you miss? What did you overlook? What did you didn't follow through? What did you didn't listen to? What did you didn't work towards what you need to do it? See, we have this fantasy that everything gonna be given to us. That foolish stuff in the movies and all that stuff, that's make believe. We have to work for what we want. When we work for what we want, we appreciate it, we value it, we understand it. There's 11.2 likes, let's make it 12.2 likes. Nothing comes easy, baby. You get nothing for nothing in this world. You're going to have to give to receive. Yes, you will get your thing in October. Nicole Lowe, hi, can you tell me anything about my current job? Your current job is going through a lot of changes. There's a lot of rumors going around there. Don't listen to it. And don't spread any rumors. You have a steady job. They're spreading fear. So those people are fear mongers. Marisa, will I get it? Will I get the job I'm applying for in October? Yes, you will. And when you go for that job interview, and I want you to put some powdered cinnamon in your shoes and two dimes facing up. Brittany Roy, will they give me my benefits back this month? Yes. You're going to get it sooner than you get. You might get it after the 15th, after the solar eclipse and the new moon. Tina Holmes, hello, Latina. When will my grandfather's estate sale be finalized? Between now and November. Renee Sanchez, will I see Vargas again? It's iffy. He's flaky. You might see him again and you might not. That's what the spirit is saying. But when you do see him, you ain't gonna like what you see. Yes, put the cinnamon. What do you mean? What was your question? If you're going for a job interview, put powdered cinnamon in both of your shoes and two dimes facing up. Okay. Kamora, anything for me? Kamora, I'm getting something here with my throat. So that tells me your throat chakra is being blocked or it needs to be activated. There's something that you need to address and you've been suppressing it. Speak your truth in a diplomatic and using diplomacy. You've been a people pleaser. I understand, honey, because I used to be a people pleaser too. I was afraid what they would say. Oh, he ain't going to do this. Oh, he ain't going to do this and everything. And I didn't want to be left out of the group. But they left me out anyway. So I ain't being no people's pleaser. I'm going to speak my truth and I'm going to try to speak it in a diplomatic way. That's what the Spirit is telling me to tell you. Danielle, am I on the right path? No, you're not. You're confused. So I want you to go to sleep tonight. If you can get a amethyst crystal, put it underneath your pillow and ask the dream world, which you was visit your ancestors to put you on the right path. What path does you need to be on? Okay, we got 13.3. Let's make it 14.3. Let's share this live. Beauty Alley. Alicia, will I pass my exam tomorrow? Yes, you will. Get a good night's rest. Get up in the morning. And review everything and go past that exam. You can do it. Okay? All right. If you want to ask one question for $5, you can go to my Linktree link, go to my Cash App. Please read my Cash App disclaimer. Please put your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address so I can contact you. And anything below $5 will be considered a gift. And if you don't put that information in to contact you, that would be considered a gift too. Yvonne, anything for me, please, and thank you. I'm getting some issues with your sex organs. I'm getting some burning sensation or some discharge, and the smell is not that great. So I need you to go get that checked before the situation can get worse. Mrs. Watson, anything for me? You're stressing out about something. You're making it stressful. It's not stressful. I'm also getting lightheadedness, particularly on my left side. So your left side is your feminine side. So you're being too feminine, letting people walk over you, talk you any kind of way, disrespect you. So you need to bring that right side in, the masculine side. Okay? You need to speak up. Nicole, will I get married again? Again, marriage is just a piece of paper. If it's not in your heart, it doesn't mean anything. So if you want to get married, make sure that his anchor is in excuse me, in your heart. And your anchor is in his heart. And when you meet this person, you can't tell anybody about it. Because people are jealous when you find something that is really nice and attentive to you. Because they don't have it and they would do something to try to sabotage it. So when you meet this person, don't tell anyone about it. And two, you are sure that he's the person for you, but you will get married again. Who's this? No, just follow through on that. Spiritual abundance. Why does Kyle have an issue with my communication with him at work? Because he doesn't want to see anybody let them know that you have an affair with him because he's dealing with someone else. That's why. He's true timing. Hey, Karen Taylor. Grand evening. Cody, will I see V this weekend? If not, when? You will see him this weekend. One question per person. Thank you for the rose. Tired. Is there anything regarding my love life? Well, there's someone from the past who's coming back. They have changed. They have done the work. But don't let him come in and think everything is going to be nice and easy. Let him pursue you. See, we don't chase, we have to attract. When you chase something, particularly a man, he's going to be discouraged. He wants to be the chasee, the chaser. So don't chase him. Don't just fall apart when he comes back. Let him work for your worthiness because he left you. You didn't leave him. And only way you're going to take him back if he has changed. Thank you for the cash app. Please put your information in there so I can contact you. All right. CSM, anything for me? What's wrong with your arms, particularly your arms on your left side? I'm getting some swellness here and some soreness from your elbow down to your wrist. Are you using that arm too much? Are you on the computer and that arm is more prominent being used? I need you to get some organic castor oil and massage that arm. And then get a heat pad and put on there 15 minutes on and 15 minutes off. Okay? Thank you for the heart. Layla, Christine, Kristen will be together in the future. Yes, he's going through some type of depression. I get around this time of the year, he might have lost someone, a relative, and he goes through a depression. So give him time, give him encouragement, and keep a tab on him. Okay? Kyle said, I don't speak to him. I didn't want to make it known that I'm speaking to him outside of work. BS. Okay. What do you see from Miss Karen? Miss Karen, the issue that you were having earlier between the middle part of September is over with. So move forward with your plans. And was it Abella Biggs? Hey, Miss Anna, when will I meet my future husband? 2. Between now and 2 months. So this is October, November, December, around the holiday. So any invitation that you receive, accept it. Thank you for the roses. Ron, is my mom disappointed in us? Yes, because she put a lot of energy, sacrificed a lot, and you have disappointed her. Some of you haven't. I'm getting a brother and sister. Definitely, she's disappointed with them because they did not do the work to improve their life. They could have a better life, but they're lazy. And the people that they're hanging with and in relationship with are not so great. Leah Gilbert. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, Leah. Thank you for the heart. Alpha Female Association. Will I get a job soon? Yes, you'll get a job between 2 to 3 weeks. So you got to apply for the job. But I'm picking this as the job that you applied for before. So keep the faith. Thank you, Brandy Lease, Mercedes, Keisha. Thing for me, I'm getting my back in the middle. So what's wrong with your liver or your? I'm also getting tiredness, your energy level. I pick up this. You are you are anemic. You need to get more iron. So are you taking any B12, things like that? Are you eating green vegetables that will give you that B12 that you need? Also picking that you're not getting out in nature enough. You're staying in the house a lot. So that could tell me that you could be working from home. So you might be getting a job that you're going to be working from home. Okay, that's what I pick up. Mercedes, thank you for the rose. Ray Papa, Ray, is there anything for me, please? And thank you. Yes, your great grandmother has been trying to contact you. That's why you're being awakened up between the hours of 3 and 5. So when you wake up again and your ears start popping, listen to the message she's trying to give you and follow through. I also get that you don't follow through things and you become confused and unfocused, but follow through. Thank you for the rose. Simone, anything for me? So, what's wrong with your ears here? I'm getting some pain in the back of my ears, particularly on the right side. So, that's telling me that your glymphatic system needs to be drained because you're getting a lot of earaches, and this is giving you issues with your throat. I'm getting sore throat. So, that tells me your throat chakra is blocked and needs to be activated. And there's something you need to say to somebody. You need to say it. Martha, will I sell my white SUV 2005? Yes, you will. I want you to get some sea salt with some witch hazel, put it in a spray bottle, put some of your essence, your saliva in it, and spray the whole outside of your SUV. Also, spray inside of it too. I want you to get some white sage and sage the outside of the vehicle and the inside. When you're in the vehicle spraying, saging, put the windows down, up. And when you finish burning the sage inside the vehicle, put them down. So I want you to spray outside, underneath the car, in front, back, and over top of it. I want you to say the 23rd song. Okay? Ramona, anything for me. My tooth. What's wrong with your tooth? I'm getting some pain in my tooth on my left side. So you need to go to the dentist and get that checked out. Okay? Angie, is Jaden going to marry me? No, not at this time. I don't see him marrying you until next year. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a relationship and somebody don't want to marry you within 3 years, leave it. The same thing with the ladies. You're in a relationship and they don't offer you a ring in 3 years, leave them. Okay? Who is this? And okay. Okay, spiritual abundance. You have been given some downloads about expanding your business. Do it. Stop putting it off. Do it. Sky, when will I see Sky? When will I see Sky again? Oh, this weekend. If you want to join my live subscriber streaming tomorrow, October the 7th, 2023 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to pay $5.99, which is going to be recurring every month. Open form, unlimited question, or drawing for a 15-minute reading. Now, anybody can come into the live subscribers uh, stream, but I only will be answering those who are my live subscribers. So if you want something answered, you will have to join it. Okay, we got 19,000.3 likes. Let's make it 20.3 likes and we'll share this live. Thank you for the roses. Kitty, will I get a better paying job by January? If not, when? Between now and February. So you got to get out there and apply for those jobs. And don't tell people that you're applying for anything. Don't tell people that you're looking for another job because they will try to sabotage it. It doesn't mean you're not going to get the job, but they're going to try to cause a delay in it. So keep your mouth shut. If you're going to build a chicken shack, build it and let them see it. We want to operate in silence. We want to be invisible. We don't want nobody to know what we're doing. Okay, Kitty? Creole cutie. Anything for me, please. There are some papers that you have to sign, but there's some confusion. I don't know, this is about some money, a settlement, or accident settlement. Take your time and read the papers. Get a piece of paper on the side, and number a part of this papers that you have to sign what you have questions about, and ask them these questions so you can get a more clear understanding of what's going on. Creole cutie. Thank you for the roses. Monica, would I be okay if I split up with my partner? Why do we think that when we leave someone that we won't be okay? See, this is this negative mindset that they throw on us, that you can't be okay if you leave him, or you can't be okay if you leave her. You was okay before you met them. You carried your own before you met them. So why do you think that you will not be okay? So we got to stop thinking this negative way. We have to think positive that we will make it and succeed. Stop self-sabotaging your shit, because that's self-deserving. Know that you are worthy to make it with someone or without anyone. I Hey, I didn't have anybody my whole life because I was told that I'm responsible for myself, that I have to take care of me. And I've taken care of me, myself. I didn't have any man to help pay my bills. I didn't have any man to assist me in what I want to do. They want you to take care of their ass. They want you to assist them in their dreams. No, I'm going to take care of me because I'm responsible for me. No one else is responsible for me. And anything I get, I'm going to have to take care of that myself, whether I'm with someone or whether I'm not someone. I got to make sure that my regular salary will sustain me with all my bills and everything. I can't depend on overtime because that is not promised. And that's where a lot of people get in issues. They're depending on overtime. Then when they start drying that overtime up, they're in a problem. I depend on me making it with my own salary. Now, I get overtime, that's fine. And if I do get it, I use that money wisely. I'm not trying to impress anybody, not trying to keep up with the Joneses, not trying to buy things I don't need, not trying to sensitize retail therapy. No. So, yes, you will make it, honey. CGLINTON. When would I find a new job or opportunity by the new year? Well, now in the holidays, excuse me, the holidays is coming up, so they're going to be hiring a lot of people. So some you can start off part time, and some of those new part time jobs will be turned into full time jobs. So be aware and apply for these things. So you'll have a new job before the year is out. Plant yourself in hope. Oh, I like that handle. That's right. Plant yourself in hope. April, will my marriage get better? Yes. But you both have to sit down. You got to speak your truth in a diplomatic way. Use diplomacy. You got to take the anger out of it. It's like when an actor has to go and read and study their parts, they get in front of the mirror and they practice it so they can feel the character, feel the emotions. So you're going to have to practice of taking the anger out of this. And he has to do it too. Sit down and discuss what you don't like what he's doing. Let him tell you what he doesn't like what you're doing. And then if you want to come to a common ground, ask him, what do I need to improve our relationship? And you ask him the same thing. And you start off with that. Now, sometimes we're going to slide back down the sliding board, but we get back up and do it again. Okay? April? Marcy, anything for me? Marcy, the spirit saying you run your mouth too much about your business. You think everybody's your friend because they laugh in your face and smile. I don't care how much they treat you for dinner, for lunch, buy you presents, take you out, and all that stuff. They still will be jealous of you because they figure you got something that they didn't get. And they're correct. Instead of that enhancing on what the divine source of light gave them, they're going to hate it on you because you are utilizing the gifts that the divine source has given you. Okay, Marcy Khan, 260, 625. AYA, will me and Omar talk again? Yes, it's not over with until the fat ladies sing, and she's not even ready to go on stage. K, anything for me regarding love? We've been taught that love is all outside of us. We're going to love everybody before we love ourselves. But honey, love is within internally. You have to love yourself and do the work to accept the bad parts of you and the good part and balance that out. And then choose peace and yourself and raising your frequencies and your vibration. And that counterpart is doing the same thing. We have to throw that ego out the window. We have to do the shallow work. We have to go into the dark night of the soul, baby. We got to go in there and see that darkness. Because when we see that darkness, we are the light. We're going to shine it where that darkness is going to start regressing backwards and disappearing. This is the dark night of the soul. And then that light comes and it moves that darkness out of there. And this is where you balance it out. And you accept who you are, your authentic self, and don't care about who don't like it and who don't like it, and you supposed to like it. That's what I get for UK. M.A. Michaela, anything for me. Michaela, you want to lose some weight. There's, I'm getting some issues with your knees. Your knees are bothering you. So the issue with your knees is getting some issues here with your hips, where you're holding some resentment and disappointment and anger. And then it comes in your back, where you're holding a lot of stress. We got to forgive ourselves and the person. That is when healing starts. I understand it. I didn't want to give those no gooders either. Oh, I don't know. I want to forgive that no good so and so and that so and so. But when we carry this hate and stress, we're putting stress on our organs and on our health. We have to forgive ourselves, forgive these people who hurt us, and we have to let go. We have to wish them the best. We have to pray for our enemies, but we don't have to be around them. We don't have to forget what they did to us because that is a roadmap from the lessons that we learned from those experiences that we was there to be taught to us. And the lessons that we can see these red flags and other people when it comes up, and we don't have to be investing so much time and energy because these men and women will take your youth, your time, and your energy and give you nothing in return but disappointment. They are takers. They want to be the victim. You're going to trauma bond with them. You got a problem, I got a problem, so let's trauma bond with each other. No, I'm not trauma bombing with anyone. I'm going to address my issues about myself. I'm going to do the work to heal myself. So that's what you need to do. That's what I pick up. Michaela. Milana Milani Ma'am, MAM 13. Anything for me. Why are you beating yourself up, honey? No one is perfect in this imperfect world. We will continue to make mistakes until we learn the lessons that we don't make those mistakes again. It's like driving a car. When that engine light come on, you know that you need to get your oils. Your oils is low. So you go to this gas station or to mechanic and let him, or you can check it yourself. Oh, I need some oil. You put the dipstick in and you see it's below that line. Then you go get the oil that you need. So stop putting yourself down. Know your worth. Know that you're worthy of something better than what you was involved in. See, if you don't know it, you wear it on your body and they see it. So they see that's your weakness. So they're going to attack you. They're going to attack your self esteem. I don't care what other people think of you. You don't think less of yourself. So we're going to say, well, I say every day, Leonard calls back all his power that has been taken from him without his permission by people, places, things, entities, and dimension. Return to me, clean, cleansed, and safe. What you need to do. I keep telling you. Yes, it will. So start it again. Texas Angel 47. Amy, anything for me, please? You're going to change your job on the contingency that you're going back to school to get a higher certification or some kind of higher degree. So I see you changing your job next year. So you're planning to go back to school in the January session, and you'll be getting another job by June of next year. Okay. Kia, anything for me. Now I'm grabbing my glasses. That tells me when was the last time you were at the optometrist? Oh, I'm also getting some headaches here. So that tells me that your glasses is giving you headache. You need to change your prescription. This prescription you have is too weak. It needs to be stronger. So that's what you need to do. Okay, one question per person. Leika. When will I renew my lease and my finances will get better this month? You don't really want to renew your lease. You're looking. So I don't pick up you're going to renew your lease. You want to change. And your finances going to get better. I want you to get a reversible candle for your finances to get better. It's a yellow and green candle. And burn that. And I want you on Thursday, if you can do it tonight, if you have any bay leaves, write on the bay leaves and black marker that you want your finance to get better so you can move. Because I don't see you staying where you're at. Okay? Martha, will I sell my. Oh, we did that. Nancy, will me and Jesse be in a relationship? Yes. Okay, we got 26.5. Let's make it 36.5. Come on, share this live. Also, if you want a private reading, go to my Linktree link. You'll see my website, which is one words readings by leonardtmunson.net. If you're on your cell phone, when you go to the page, see the three lines above the first page, hit on that, and that will bring you to the table of contents. Scroll down until you see tarot card reading. Pick the option, add it to the card. If the page come up unknown, then change your browser and clear your history. Please put all your information in there so when you order the reading and I'm notified, I can notify you to set up appointment for it. All right? Okay, anything for me regarding love? Got to start loving yourself first, honey, before you can attract that person. You got to raise your vibration, your frequency. Everything is frequency and vibration. I know you get lonely. I know I have experienced it myself. You want, and it's getting cold. You want someone there to cuddle with and all that stuff. But you want the right person. You don't want to fly by night. Thank you for that. And good, thank, boom, bam, thank you, man. You want a substantial relationship. So you got to choose peace and choose yourself. You got to go internally and start loving every aspect of yourself. And when you do that, you raise the vibration, your frequency. Everything is vibrational and frequency in the universe. So that same person you've been looking for is doing the same thing. So when you raise your frequency, then you're going to come together. You're going to rise above the lower 3D chakras, which is the root, the sacral, and the solar plex. You want to raise above that to attract something meaningful. Okay, Queen K? Sophie, anything for me? Now I'm getting my feet. What's wrong with your feet? I'm getting maybe you have some issues here with your toes as you're wearing shoes that is too narrow, and that's putting corns on your foot and giving you some issues with your heel. And I also feel that you might be working by on your feet a lot, and you're not wearing the proper shoes with what they call that arch supports, and wearing the surgical stockings that will massage your feet and your legs. Okay? Who is it? Mara Morales? Anything for me? Thank you. The money that you've been waiting for is coming through. Also, you're going to get another job, a part-time job, so you to help you with your finances. So I see that. Okay, with this, uh, 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 Briar Bex, may I ask one more question, Mr. Lumpy? You can ask many questions you want, darling. Diva Mona, Simone, anything for me? What is? I'm getting some issues with your pelvic here. Is there some soreness in there? Or you been over uh, working that area with exercise? It needs a rest because I get some issues here. I get some soreness and some sharp pains. So I need you to do some yoga exercise, what they call the bridge. You lay down on your back and raise your pelvis up with both hands on the floor for these 60 seconds, a minute, or 2 minutes, because I'm getting some issues there, Simone. Pia, what are your intention with me? Please and thank you. He's playing a game. These people will play games with you. They will say something, but they will not walk the walk. You got to say it and walk the walk. He's the person that will say these things, but yet he put no action in behind the words. Don't waste your time with these people because they will take all your time and energy. He's a taker. He doesn't give you nothing in return. Stop doing that. In all relationships, you have to give to receive and receive to give. If it's a one-way street, it ain't going to work. Come out of this fantasy world, out of this illusion, and see people as they are. They ain't shit, they ain't shit. If there's something, there's something. Don't go by what people be telling you because they be lying. They want to tell you what you want to hear. No, I want you to tell me the truth, not what I want to hear to stroke my ego. Ego, no. So tell people the truth. But people will ask you to tell them the truth, and you will tell them the truth, they still won't like it. But you still speak the truth. Okay? PIA. Is my girlfriend currently cheating on me with her ex or someone new? Yes, you picked it up. Remember when people behavior change, something is up. They're acting different. They're not their normal self. So they're trying to cover up something. I learned this. When people behavior change, something is up. And especially when they don't have time to be with you, around you, don't have time to call, text you, then they're giving that time to someone else. Regina, anything for me? Regina, I'm getting a lot of issues here with bloating and gas. Also, I'm getting a lot of issues here with your solar plex. Your solar plex is another area where we hold our disappointment, our resentment, our anger. You're angry with someone, and you need to forgive yourself first and forgive that person. Regina, thank you for the roses. Marcia Constance. One question per person, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to answer everybody. TYRA, is Clarence over me? Will we reconcile? No, he's over you. And in a sense, you are over him too. You got tired of it. People, we get to the point that we get tired. Enough is enough. Even not making a decision is a decision. So you got to make the decision whether you're going to stay in this toxic relationship, this non-caring relationship, this relationship that you're not getting what you need. Remember, you are a flower, and the seed has to be watered. And that person is not watering it, that seed is not going to grow. It's going to die. If it's not attending to it to give it that love, it's not going to exist. If it's not attending to that roots to take all the weeds that trying to choke the root, it's not going to exist. So picture yourself as a seed that has to be given water, that's love, has to give attention to keep the insects away from eating your leaves, and it has to give that attention to get all those weeds that's trying to get to the root to kill the growth of the seed. So you have to give that love to yourself, and the person that loves you have to give that love to you too. And in reverse, you do the same. It's a two-way street, baby. So we all need to drive on a two-way street, not on a one-way, because it ain't going to work. Okay? Who's this? Sydney, will something romantic progress with Frederick? Sydney, will something romantic progress with Frederick and I? Yes. But you got to let Frederick that you are interested in him. And he got to let you know that he's interested in you. You got to sit down and ask him what he's looking for. If he's looking for a good time, well, maybe you could have a good time with him. But you're only going to be not only seeing him, you're going to be seeing other people who want a long-term commitment. We have to bring these issues up with the person we are very more and attracted to. What are they looking for? And they can tell you, well, I'm not looking for a commitment. But if I'm looking for a good time. If that's what you want, that's fine. But you have to let them know I'm not seeing you exclusively. I'm going to see other people. So I found someone who's looking for a permanent relationship. Okay, Cindy? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the, what is that, the devil or somebody? Nay, is Shamir talking to his ex-girlfriend still? If I pick up, he's talking to somebody got a baby by. So the baby mama drama, he's going to have to speak to her to communicate it because that he has a child by that person. So that doesn't mean that he's cheating on you or doing anything underhand. Constance, 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 Constance. Shall my daughter apply for a home job where she is now working? Yes, that's what the Spirit is saying. CHYNK. Anything for me. I'm getting my back of my shoulders. The back, your shoulders, the upper shoulders represents Leo. So there's some stress here, and it's putting some stress on your heart or circulation issue. Okay? It's also putting some stress on your high blood pressure or your pressure. So your pressure may be going up or is going low. So there's an issue there that you need to let go. Stressing out about something is not going to help the situation. It's going to put uh, pressure and stress on your organs, and you're going to get sick. It's all right to have concern, but another thing we need to learn, we are not in control. The divine is in control. We have to release control of situations. We have to take it to the divine source of light and leave it there in prayer and let the answer come back to us. And we also have to, we can't push things because when we push things, we make things worse sometimes. So we have to wait on divine timing. And the divine timing, I feel, when you learn that lesson from that situation, that you don't have to keep on repeating it. Okay, thank you for the heart. Shay, so amazing. Anything for me? Someone is trying to hide something from you, something about an inheritance or a legal situation they're trying to get over on you. Don't fall for the okie dokie. You were born at night, but not last night. When something don't feel right for you, Shay, and follow your feelings and your hunches. A lot of times, play dumb. You'll learn more about the situation by running your mouth. So there's some information about money or some type of inheritance that you're going to find about that's been withheld from you. China. How does Sean, Shon feel about me since I left his house Monday? He's upset. He's worried. He's panicking. If he hasn't texted you 100 million times or called you, he's going to call you. He wants you to come back. He needs you. You help him to stay stable. You help him stay on the course that he is on, that he needs to be on that course and stay on it. Okay, we got 32.1. Let's make it 42.1. Share this live. We have 10:30. Excuse me. A1. Anything for me, Ashley? Thanks. Ashley, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop panicking. Stop letting your emotions control you about this person that you let go. Let him go. He's stagnated. He refused to grow. He refused to do the work. If you don't let him go and let him come back, he's going to drain you and pull you back down. That's what I'm picking up from you. Nikki, one love vibration. That's right. I like that handle. That one love vibration is you learning to love yourself, putting yourself above everything except the divine source, going internally. All the answers we need is inside of us, not outside of us, what we was taught. That's a lie. Stop putting everybody before us. You are number one. If you don't take care of yourself and love yourself, how the hell you expect somebody else to love you? It ain't gonna work that way. Thank you for the heart. People will treat you the way you want them to treat you. And when they see you start loving yourself, then they're gonna treat you like you love you, like you love yourself. When they see that you don't love yourself, they're gonna treat you any kind of way. And when you don't love yourself, you're gonna put up with bullshit, a lot of foolishness, a lot of toxic stuff, a lot of draining. They become psychic vampires. They drain your essence, your energy. You feel tired. You don't feel like doing anything. You're not motivated. Your things start piling up, and then you become overwhelmed. Don't do that. And don't rush to do anything. Take your time and spread yourself out. When you do one thing, take a break. When you do something else, then take another break. Okay, Nikki? Saraya, do you see Alexander contacting me soon? Yes, he will be contacting you between now and the new moon and the uh, solar eclipse, which is the 15th. And I think the new moon is the 14th too, or it's both on the same day. Don't quote me, just go look it up, okay? Booby, anything for me. You're beginning to notice and feel that there's spirits in your living environment, or they're called shadow spirits. Don't get upset. These spirits are your ancestors. They're protecting and watching over you. Because I get a feeling that you get scared or you get nervous because you can see them, but they're not there to hurt you. They're there to protect you. These are your ancestors. You are all your ancestors. So they are there. They're on another dimension, but they're watching over you. I'm also picking up that something about your car. I'm getting the door, the lock, something wrong with the lock. Please get that checked out. It's on the right side, front passenger. Okay. Nay is Jamir talking to his ex girlfriend still? Yes, he is. But there's nothing going on. They still have a friendly relationship, but there's nothing going on intimate, intimate with them. So you don't have to worry about that. He wants you. Friends, Francina, will my online thrift store be successful? Yes, get on there and show these things that you have to sell. I see a lot of them. They're showing the clothes, the products that they have that they want to sell, and have faith. Things got to grow. See, we have been taught that get on and do it, and everything will happen just like that. No, it takes time for things to build up. It takes time. Thank you for the roses. It takes thank you for the roses. It takes time for the divine timing. So just stay on there. Continue to put your stuff on the thrift store on the line and explain it to them, which this is. And if you can give a little history about the product and how it was made and how many of those are still around and what they was used for. So if you're going to use it with any object, you know, give an example, illustrate what you can put in it. You can be creative in anything you want to do. So it will be successful. With Venus direct now, Mercury direct, and Saturn will be direct in Pisces on the 11th of October. But again, there will be that post shadow period would have to build up speed. So things is going to build up speeds, and the planets are now beginning to come out of their retrograde. So things are going to start moving better for you. Also, I want you to get some bay leaves, and every Thursday burn them. Write with a black marker on that what you want to go on in your online thrift store. Okay. And you can also get a money reversal candle, yellow and green, the 7-day candle, and burn that to move any blockage or impediment that is in your money path. Okay. Mel, what does D think of me? D is kind of confused. He don't know what he wants. I also get a lot of nervousness around him. Biting the fingernail. When people bite their fingernails, that they're nervous or they're insecure about something. And I get the insecurity is coming here about money, not having the money. And he's lazy. He don't want to put in the work. See, people look at people and see, oh, he got this, or she got this, and everything, but they don't know the hard work what that person put in to achieve these things. They see the finished result. They didn't see the sacrifices. Okay, we had 35. Let's make it 36. Uh, Share this live. DEJAH. Anything for me. Okay, I got some indigestion when I was reading that. I'm getting some heartburn and indigestion. So that tells me you're not eating your food thoroughly. Your food needs to be liquefied before you swallow it. So you're eating your food too fast, and this is causing indigestion and heartburn and acid reflex, and it's also causing bloating. So you need to be careful of that. And I'm also getting lightheadedness. Okay, so check your iron input. You might need to take some B12 because I get a deficiency here in iron. Oh, Sherry, anything about my marriage? Thanks. There's a lack of communication in your marriage. I get a lot of shouting and screaming. You're not listening to each other. So you need to take that anger out of it. So does he. And sit down and have a diplomatic conversation and talk in a conversational tone. This screaming and howling is just make things more worse. Ask what you're doing wrong. Both of you need to ask each other this and what you need to do to make things work. The main thing in any relationship is communication. You got to listen to them, they got to listen to you. They got to make changes, and you got to make changes if you want this marriage to last. Okay, will my relationship with Rob be long term or just for fun? It may start off at fun, but it's going to get serious and be long term. Nina Simone 305, anything for me, please. I'm getting my stomach here, it's growling. Remember when we don't eat, the hydric, what is it, the hydric, the acid in our stomach is still churning because it's automatically knows that it has to churn the food that we eat to bring it into our cells and organs. So you're not eating enough food and you get that growling. So you need to eat more and eat more nourishing food. Nina Simone 305. And when you don't eat that, then you get that bloating, you get that puffiness, and then you have some issues here with your good bacteria and your bad bacteria. So that puts on weight there. So I'm also picking that you need to lose some weight in that solar plex section that has to do with your gut. You got to balance out that good and bad bacteria. Okay? Vending J.U. Arc. Jazz. Anything for me. I'm getting you're tired. So that tells me you're not getting enough rest at night. And if you're not getting enough rest, or you're doing a lot of stuff and you're burning that energy up. So you need to take a power nap for between 30 minutes to an hour during the day when you feel drained. This will refresh you, and this will give you an incentive to move on to do other things. Okay? Jazz, J-A-S. Katerina, anything for me, Uncle. Cow trip. Carolina. Carolina? I'm getting some health issues here that's now beginning to work out for you. I feel that you stuck to the plan, stuck to the regimen, so you've seen an improvement in your health. So continue to do that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, drink more water. I need some water now because I've been talking for almost an hour and a half. And before you drink your water, watch this. I bless this water. I bless this water to go into my DNA, into all my cells, into all my organs to cleanse out any toxicity that's there. Cleanse any aches and pains or inflammation in my bones, my muscles, my skin. I ask this water and bless it to cleanse my body. So anytime you drink water, bless it. Water has energy, and you will see the health issues that you have start dissipating away. I'm drinking mine. So bless the water before you drink it. Water has memory. Even before I take my sea salt bath with baking soda, excuse me, I ask the water, I bless it. I ask the water to cleanse the toxins out of my system through the salt. And I ask permission to enter the bathtub. It will give me permission and I will enter it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to let you go. Again, if you want to send me $5 for one question, go to my Linktree link. You will see my Cash App disclaimer and the Cash App. Please put your telephone number and your name, or your email address, or your name, so I can contact you to answer your question. If you leave anything less than $5, I would consider it a gift. And if you don't leave the proper information to contact you, I would consider you a gift. The minute you leave just your Cash App thing, I cannot send you the answers to your questions through that. Also, I will not direct message you or ask you for a donation for a reading. This is a scam, and when that happens, please report it on any website or platform that it comes on. If you want to join my live subscribers streaming tomorrow night, August the 7th, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will be $5.99, reoccurring every month. Open forum, unlimited questions, and a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $35. Once I pick the winner of the drawing, I will contact you twice. You have 30 days to claim your prize for the reading. If you don't claim it, you will forfeit it. Now, the person from last month, they called me. We set up an appointment for the reading, but they never even called me the time we set for the reading. So you have until next, let me look at this. Hold on. October, you have to next Thursday. You have up to next Thursday to claim your reading. After that, this is the reading from September, you forfeit it. If you want a private reading, go to my Linktree link. You'll see my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Once you go into the website, if you go on with your phone, you will see the first 3 lines above the website. Hit on that. You'll come to the table of contents. Hit the checkout page, scroll down until you come to tarot card reading. Pick the option, add it to the cart. You'll pay through my PayPal account. If the page come up unknown, I'm still working with these people about this. Clear your history and use a different browser. Once I'm notified that you bought a reading, I will contact you. And so please leave all your information so I can contact you and set up an appointment for the reading. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, the mother of the universe, Salini Nanini, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem, St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernard Pakiki, St. Michael, St. Expedite, and St. Raphael. I couldn't do this without you. I thank you all for your support. You are my disciples. So spread this information to other people that give them the courage to be who they are and to start loving themselves. Until next week, which will be October the 12th at 9 p.m. 2023. I'll see you then. For all of my paid subscribers, I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live subscribers streaming. Anyone can join the live subscribers, but I only will be answering the questions of my subscribers' subscriptions. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow night for my live subscribers. And for my regular folks, I will see you next Thursday, October the 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, check out my series on the foundation of positive thinking. It's 4 parts. Each part is $7.99. I'll be starting my new series tomorrow. Okay? So, Ashe. Away. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.